So you're a homeschooling parent, like me, and you're trying to navigate through all the different things your kid has to go through and learn. Math, science, language arts, ASL, Bible study, carpentry, geography. And you also have to navigate understanding the rules of your county. What do they require? Do they require anything at all? How do you stay on top of everything? How do you know that they're actually learning the topics that they're supposed to at the time they're supposed to? If that's the kind of thing you care about. Because I know different people are different. But if you're like me, I'm the kind of person that if there's a topic and you're supposed to learn it, I want proof that you can do it. Right? And I want to check it off that you've done this and you've done that. I'm a process guy. And so in my house, what we use to stay on top of all the homeschooling for our kids is Homeschool Badge. And in this video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the Homeschool Badge app. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Emeka. I do tech reviews all the time. Mostly the past year, I've been doing a lot of AI videos, but if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And let's get into this review. Okay, so here we are. This is Homeschool Badge, homeschoolbadge.com. They list themselves as a learning diary that becomes your county portfolio. Essentially, that just means for people who live in counties where they require you to provide evidence of what you're teaching your kids, this Homeschool Badge provides you a very good way to aggregate all of that information. So now let me log in so we can actually look at the platform itself. So when you finish registering and logging in, you'll be brought to your dashboard. Your dashboard will be empty. Mine has all my kids' information here. And if you come down here, you can add as many kids as you want. This is actually something that tutors could use who are tutoring multiple kids and they want to keep track of everything that each kid is doing. You could just add as many kids as you want. I have 4, so I have my 4 kids up here. And if you come down here, you'll see information about the county that I'm in. That's Montgomery County in Maryland. And this is sort of driven off of when you register to ask you for the city that you live in. And based on that, it will sort of identify the county information and county website and all that for you. And some of the requirements you have. So let's look at some of what the kids are doing here. So for one of my kids, I have, you can see there's chess, there's baseball, there's math, science, French language, piano, right? And you can add any number of subjects. So let's say I wanted to add another subject, let's say social studies. I click on social studies, click next. Then you can either create your own curriculum by typing it in. You can upload a curriculum from somewhere else in a CSV, text, or TSV format. Or you could take one of the pre-built curriculums that are provided by the Homeschool Badge team. So in this case, I'll just use the pre-built one. So I click on here, add in all the topics. You can see all the topics that you have to learn for social studies, right? And they kind of give it broken out by, the grade, K through 2 and all that. You click add, and then now it's here. One thing I kind of like I said, is it goes topic by topic because I'm one of those people, process guy, like I said, I need to know what do you need to learn. So in this case, my community, right? I can click on it and essentially provides you a class for everything you need to learn on that topic. And at the bottom, it gives you recommended links you could click to learn more. There's a place for me to add my working notes. So let's say I'm learning with one of my kids and they haven't finished learning something. They have problems with something. He has problems remembering different communities. Something like that. I don't know. Right? I could put the note in there. So the next time maybe my wife is doing the training or teaching or following up, she sees the notes that I've put in there. Right? She can follow up from where I am for that specific kid. Right? If I've done something or she's done something on paper or we have something on video, we could just take a picture of it, upload it to Google Drive, and then we come to this evidence section and just paste in the link to the place where we store the evidence. I keep it open until I'm sure my children have learned the topic, and I mark it as done. And if I want, I can give them some quizzes to see how well they are and test their knowledge. And I can generate as many of these as I want until I'm sure that they're very good at that specific topic. Excellent for somebody like me, process guy. And if that's been done, then the test out button would also show that it's been tested out. Then also, there's books. Lots of books related to that area, right? That topic that I could potentially use with the ages of children that should use them, right? I like that too. I also like the fact that these are not like affiliate links or anything. They give you the name, give you a link to go to Amazon, but there's no affiliate links or anything like that. So it's not people trying to push some product onto you. We also have a pretty stacked schedule. So you come over to schedule, you can see all the different things everybody has to learn. Some people do math, some people do language arts. And, this is basically a busy day. How do I keep track of all that? Well, there's an alerts section where we can turn on alerts. So we get emails. And let me show you what the report looks like. So you come down here, you could do a pop quiz, which is also a quiz, but now not just on one topic. It's a quiz on every topic that they've completed. And you could also export a report. And your homeschool badge report would kind of show what you've done for the school year, right? Topics you've completed, things you haven't. It shows your attendance. And any links that you have would all show up here under evidence. I don't have any links up right now because I didn't want to show my personal links. But you get the idea, right? You can link to things that you've done and have it all in one place. Track what you're doing. Pretty awesome. And you can print it. Thanks for watching. Give me a shout out in the comments if you like the content and give me that thumbs up. I will see you in the next video.